Have you ever considered how our complex federal system manages the occasional friction between state and national laws? It is a fascinating constitutional question that keeps our country unified. At its core, the Supremacy Clause acts as the ultimate arbiter in these disputes. It is a vital part of our United States Constitution that establishes federal laws and treaties as the supreme law of the land, requiring state laws to yield when they conflict. This foundational principle is enshrined in Article 6, Clause 2 of the Constitution, declaring that the Constitution itself, and the laws and treaties made under its authority, are indeed supreme. It is crucial for maintaining a cohesive national legal framework. Without it, we would face a chaotic patchwork of 50 different legal systems potentially contradicting each other, making unified governance nearly impossible. This concept is often understood through the doctrine of preemption, which occurs when a federal law, either explicitly or implicitly, takes precedence over state or local laws. Express preemption means Congress clearly states its intent to preempt. Implied preemption can happen when a federal regulatory scheme is so comprehensive that it leaves no room for state action, known as field preemption, or when it is impossible to comply with both state and federal law, called conflict preemption. In practical terms, the Supremacy Clause dictates that states cannot pass laws that directly contradict federal statutes. For example, if the federal government establishes a national minimum wage, states cannot set their own minimum wage below that federal standard. Similarly, states cannot create their own immigration laws that directly conflict with federal immigration policies. The clause ensures that when Congress acts within its constitutionally granted powers, its enactments are binding on all states, thus preventing states from undermining national policies or objectives. An early and impactful illustration of the Supremacy Clause in action came in the landmark 1819 Supreme Court case of McCulloch v. Maryland. This case famously affirmed that states could not tax the operations of the national bank, establishing the principle that states cannot impede the valid exercise of federal power. It underscored the clause's role in delineating the boundaries of state sovereignty within a robust federal system. Ultimately, the Supremacy Clause is the constitutional cornerstone that ensures a consistent and unified legal system across the nation. It prevents the potential for conflicting state rules to create legal anarchy, upholding the integrity of federal objectives, while still allowing states significant authority to govern in areas where Congress has not acted.